Larry Fairley made a life-changing decision after he was passed over for a big promotion.
Ultimately, when I was very disappointed for not making vice president, I dusted it off and went out on my own and founded this company.
His ad agency, Marketing Resource Solutions, is in Jamestown.
If you're in New York, you've got a lot of major brands and Fortune 500s to pursue, and other major markets as well. We don't have quite as many here in North Carolina, particularly Triad.
History is not on his side.
This industry hasn't been overly welcoming to minority-owned agencies, particularly black-owned agencies.
He's one of 15 minority business owners who completed a new program through the Greensboro Chamber of Commerce called Scale to Excel.
As a business owner, you work in your business all of the time. And seldom do you take time to work on your business and to do the kind of planning. And through the resources that the program has, it really takes you through a rigorous process.
7 months of regular lessons in executive education and management know-how. Chamber Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion, Nikita Green, says it puts them in front of larger businesses to help them grow.
Definitely, this is the type of program that is helpful in creating that network, creating some education that increases their awareness of financial resources, as well as creating an opportunity for them to collaborate.
UNCG business professor Dr. Chanel James is the instructor.
I've gotten so much out of it myself in terms of working with these fabulous entrepreneurs that we have. The quality of entrepreneurs speaks to the quality of entrepreneurs that we have in Greensboro. So I'm excited.
You may be wondering, what about all businesses? Don't all businesses have struggles and challenges? Absolutely, and the Chamber of Commerce acknowledges that, but they also understand that some businesses have challenges that others do not, and their goal is to help those businesses navigate that.
Many of them are first-generation businesses, so they haven't come from a long line of entrepreneurs behind them, which means that they start out with or at least not the same amount of capital investment that other businesses have.
There are a number of systemic reasons why that might be, but that typically means that they don't have access to the same friends and family network because there isn't that same access to generational wealth.
They seem not to have access to the same contracts that other businesses get access to. And then customers. Sometimes customers will know that a business is a minority-owned business, and they have these preconceived notions even before they get to the business around what the level of service they're going to get.
As efforts increase to make the Triad's economy more inclusive, Nikita Green wants conversations to keep increasing too.
I think that we're having more conversation about disparities that exist in our community and particularly in our businesses. And you certainly have to start there and not just talking but also listening. I think people have to be receptive as well, and I think that's what we're starting to see.
In black and white, Tracy Clemens, Fox 8 News.